welcome back for day 3 of our Chakra challenge. Today we are working on the Manipura chakra, the sacral. It's above the sacral. It's the solar plexus chakra, right in the diaphragm area. And this chakra is associated with your internal power, your sense of confidence, your sense of self-trust, and self-worth. So what we're going to do in class today is going to be to amplify the power in this area, build up the fire. We're going to be doing some breath work and some more heated movements today. So grab your mat and I'll meet you in a seated position. Also, in case you're new here, I'm Jenica and this is day 3, so definitely make sure to check out the root chakra challenge and the sacral, and then join us for this one, working in sequence. Unless you're feeling you need extra focus on this specific chakra, you're welcome to join us. So we'll start in a seated position with a tall spine, neutral neck, chin is slightly tucked. And start to inhale deeply and exhale fully. And while we're here, I want you to imagine this fire burning in your diaphragm area, above the navel, below the sternum. You can bring your hand to this area for extra support with a visualization. And feel your breath as it moves and expands and contracts. Perhaps you envision the color yellow associated with the Manipura chakra. Just allowing yourself to come here today fully in your power, fully in presence. And we'll begin with the breath of fire. This is a fire breath meant to ignite the solar plexus area. So what I'll have you do is you'll inhale naturally and exhale forcefully. And we'll do this, let's do 30 rounds. And I'll show you, and when you feel comfortable, you can join in. So I'll take a deep inhale and then I'll just start exhaling. And from that point, I'm not forcing my inhales. I'm only pushing my exhales. And as I exhale, my stomach will come in, almost like this pumping motion, to really bring the fire. Okay? And just like that, that was 30. So we'll do 2 more rounds of that. And after the 30 fire breaths, take a deep inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And prepare for the next round. Okay? So we'll begin inhaling. Exhale, fire breath. Inhale and exhale. Last round, really think about the fire that you're building, the prana that's coming, the life force. Good. Now return to your natural breath. feeling the quality of the air as it touches your nostrils. And I invite you to tune in to the sensations in your body and ask yourself the question of, how am I feeling in my power? Where do I feel in my power? So often as our lives move about, the busyness of every day, we lose touch with ourselves. We lose touch with our true power, our true essence. And it's in moments like these when we come to the mat, we sit down to be present with the body, when we start to take notice of where our power is, where we've given it away. And this is a time to call that power back to you. Anything that you've given away, just gently return it back to you with love and grace. You can imagine streams of yellow light coming back towards your center, refueling your body, re-energizing your body. And you can repeat the mantra out loud or to yourself 5 times. I am powerful. 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 Notice how this makes you feel. And I invite you to keep this intention of this mantra with you through the practice today as we come into some more asana-based movements. So we'll come into downward facing dog. Settle in. Plant your feet in your hands and breathe. Walk out the feet if you need to. Maybe roll the ankles if that feels good. And feel your power as you ground into your mat, into the earth. One more deep breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to roll forward into plank. So this is a rolling spinal motion. And we're going to start out really slowly. We're in plank here, feeling the core activate, feeling this solar plexus ignite, the fire within. Breathe deeply. And as you move back towards down dog, I invite you to bend your knees, shift your hips back towards your heels, and then come up for your downward facing dog. Catch your breath here, and when you're ready, let's roll forward into our plank. And we'll make it more of a fluid motion now, so bend the knees, come back for down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Move with your breath, rolling forward on your inhales, going back on your exhales. We're warming up the spine, warming up the core, invigorating the body, the mind, the soul. And we'll come back to down dog, and we'll bring in this fire breath that we were doing earlier. So from down dog, you'll come into your plank and then back to down dog. So inhale, down dog, exhale, plank. Inhale, down dog, exhale, plank. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Come back and forth like this. Breathe. Feel your fire. Feel the strength that you're building. Stay with it. 3 more. One more. Good. Now come down onto your knees, back into child's pose. Roll out the wrists if you need to. And rest your forehead on the mat. Breathing, feeling the prana moving through your body. And slowly make your way back up into a seated position. How did that feel? Invigorating, right? So just a 10-minute practice like this can reset the body, awaken the body more, and bring yourself back. So wherever you go in your mind, come back into the body. It takes just 10 minutes of practice every day. Keep following this chakra journey, keep following your yoga journey, and practicing as often as you can, at least once a day, for 10 minutes will improve your life, I promise you. So with that being said, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the mat with another video. And if you want to keep this channel going and supported, please, if you hit the subscribe button, it just helps out for the channel. So with that being said, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.